If Manchester United are going to turn that almost their season into a title-contending, European-beating campaign, the summer of 2026 could be the turning point, and the transfer window is already on fire. From a possible Ugarte for Tonali swap to a heavyweight battle with Manchester City for Elliot Anderson, United aren't just shopping, they're rebuilding. Add in an €80 million plus chase for Morgan Rogers, the looming decision over Bruno Fernandes, and the question of whether Michael Carrick gets the job permanently. And you got a transfer saga that could redefine Old Trafford for the next decade. This is not your usual in-and-out summer at United. It's a full-scale midfield and attack revolution. And in this deep dive analysis, we're breaking down every move, every rumor, and exactly how this squad could look by the time the 2026-27 curtain rises. Manchester United transfer update and squad developments. Manchester United are entering a pivotal phase of squad evolution, with Michael Carrick's interim tenure accelerating a clear-minded rebuilding project. The club's 2026 transfer outlook is no longer reactive, but a structured, data-driven overhaul focused on modernizing the midfield and deepening the attacking profile. This report breaks down the latest developments, midfield reshaping, attacking targets, and internal squad dynamics, and assesses how they could reshape United for the next 3 to 5 years. 1. Midfield overhaul. Ugarte-Tonali swap possibility. Context and current status. Manuel Ugarte's move from PSG was initially hailed as a fix for United's long-running midfield imbalance, but his integration has been underwhelming. Limited game time, inconsistent performances, and a drop in influence have seen him fall behind Kobbie Mainoo in the pecking order under Carrick. Newcastle United, long admirers of Ugarte, could offer a viable exit route, with reports suggesting United are exploring a creative swap structure involving Sandro Tonali. Tactical fit of Ugarte versus Tonali. Ugarte, classic ball winner profile, strong in 1v1, aggressive in tackling, but less comfortable as a progressive passer or tempo setter. He suits a deep-sitting, safety-oriented number 6, which is less aligned with Carrick's desire for a more mobile, vertically inclined midfield. Tonali, complete number 8 who presses aggressively, carries the ball through the middle, and links the back line to the front 3. Newcastle have successfully used him as a left-sided 8 in a 4-3-3, but he can also function as a double pivot central in a 4-2-3-1. Strategic implications of a swap. Pros. United shed a high wage, underserving defensive midfielder for a more complete, younger engine. Newcastle receive a modern ball-winning midfielder and extra funds, which could make them more willing to offload a key player. Cons. Newcastle may refuse to weaken their core midfield, especially if they retain ambitions of a top 4 or Champions League-style challenge. If the swap fails, United are left with Ugarte on the books and a costly gap in the 8 role, forcing a more expensive, straight cash deal for Tonali or Anderson. Predicted impact on formation and balance. If Tonali arrives and Ugarte exits, United would move decisively away from the Casemiro-era safety-first midfield and build around a younger, pressing-oriented 4-2-3-1 with Tonali as the left-sided 8, Mainoo as the advanced 8 or 10-ish, and a more defensive partner, e.g., Jorginho type or a re-signed, disciplined veteran. This structure would allow United to sustain a higher line, press more aggressively, and attack the middle third with better ball carrying and progressive passing. 2. Midfield targets. Elliot Anderson blow. Background and current situation. Elliot Anderson has been United's top-tier midfield target for some time, seen as a 23-year-old, Premier League proven box-to-box midfielder who can offer a blend of technique, work rate, and physicality. Nottingham Forest are demanding a fee in the £100 million to £120 million range, with Manchester City widely reported as the frontrunners for his signature. Anderson's preference for a move to City adds to United's complications, dealing a clear setback to their recruitment plans. Tactical fit at United. Anderson would slot in as a left-sided number 8 in a 4-2-3-1, similar to how Tonali operates, but with a slightly more direct, vertical edge. He can press high, break from deep, and provide a strong, physical presence in a congested Premier League midfield, which would suit United's desire for a more compact and energetic central unit. In a 4-3-3 adaptation, he could form a three-man midfield with a more defensive partner and a more attacking 8 or 10, giving United greater control without sacrificing verticality. Strengths and weaknesses. Strengths: high work rate, strong physique, and established Premier League experience make him a smoother adaptation than a project from a smaller league. Comfortable in tight spaces and capable of driving through the middle, which fits United's desire for a more dynamic midfield. Weaknesses: decision-making under pressure can still be erratic, with occasional turnovers in tight areas. Not a pure world-class playmaker, he is more of a high-quality, workmanlike midfielder than a marquee creative genius. Impact if United miss out. Missing Anderson would leave United with a gap in a younger, high-energy box-to-box profile, forcing them to rely more heavily on Mainu and a potentially more defensive partner. It could push them toward a more expensive straight cash deal for Tonali or a riskier project-oriented midfielder, which would increase the chances of stopgap or underserving option. 3. Attacking reinforcements. Morgan Rogers and Cole Palmer situation. Morgan Rogers, United's priority attacker. Morgan Rogers has emerged as a key target for United under Carrick, partly due to their previous working relationship. The 22-year-old winger/forward can operate across multiple attacking roles, making him a versatile fit for a 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3 with a mobile front three. Tactical fit. In a 4-2-3-1, Rogers would likely play as a right-sided forward or inside forward, cutting in from the flank to create overloads in the half space, while providing width when needed. His versatility and mobility would allow United to rotate Mbeumo, Cunha, and Ahmad, giving Carrick more options in different fixtures. Strengths and weaknesses. Strengths: extremely versatile and mobile, comfortable on both wings and in central roles. Good at 1v1, direct, and capable of stretching play, which fits United's desire for a more vertical, pressing-oriented attack. Weaknesses: still developing tactically and decision-making wise. May need time to adapt to the Premier League's intensity and structure. Aston Villa's valuation of over £80 million is a major hurdle, especially given United's ongoing wage reduction efforts. Impact on the squad. If Rogers joins, he would be a significant upgrade in terms of versatility and mobility, giving United a more dynamic front three and more reliable rotation in the wide areas. Cole Palmer, United's Plan B contingency. United have reportedly warned Chelsea that they could intensify their pursuit of Cole Palmer if the Blues secure Rogers instead. This creates a potential domino effect in the transfer market, with United using Rogers as a leverage tool to push for Palmer. Tactical fit. Palmer is a technically gifted, creative winger/forward who can operate as a 10, winger, or inside forward. In a 4-2-3-1, he would likely play as a right-sided forward or inside forward, cutting in from the flank to create overloads in the half space, while providing width when needed. Strengths and weaknesses. Strengths: highly creative, technically gifted, and capable of creating chances from tight areas. Comfortable in multiple attacking roles, making him a versatile fit for a 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3. Weaknesses: less physically robust than some of the more direct wingers, which could be exposed in physical Premier League fixtures. Chelsea's high valuation and United's ongoing wage reduction efforts could make the deal complex. Impact on the squad if Palmer joins. He would be a significant upgrade in terms of creativity and versatility, giving United a more technically gifted front three and more reliable rotation in the wide areas. 4. Squad dynamics. Bruno Fernandes message. Context and message. Bruno Fernandes, United's club captain, has made his expectations clear regarding the club's direction. With his contract nearing its final phase, he has emphasized the need for consistent competitiveness, stating that while trophies cannot be guaranteed, the club must position itself to genuinely contend at the highest level. Impact on recruitment and squad direction. Fernandes' message sends a clear signal that United's rebuilding project must be sustainable and long-term, rather than a stopgap solution. His influence could push the club toward a more youth-focused, versatile, and tactically sound recruitment strategy, emphasizing the need for players who can grow into the club's long-term spine. 5. Tactical outlook and season impact. Midfield structure. United are clearly moving toward a more dynamic and balanced midfield, potentially moving away from reliance on aging profiles like Case Moreau. The possible arrival of Tonali or Anderson, or both, would bring technical control, defensive discipline, and tempo management, which would be crucial for competing across multiple competitions. Attacking structure. The addition of Rodgers or Palmer, or both, would add creativity, versatility, and attacking depth, giving United a more mobile and versatile front three and more reliable rotation in wide areas. Impact on performance this season, 2026-27. Premier League. United's midfield and attacking depth would be significantly improved, giving them a better chance of a top 4 finish and a more consistent performance over an entire season. Champions League/Europa League. A more dynamic and balanced midfield, combined with a more mobile and versatile front three, will make United a more dangerous opponent in European competitions. Domestic Cups. United's attacking depth and versatility would make them a more dangerous opponent in the FA Cup and Carabao Cup, with more options for rotation and adaptation. 6. Overall assessment. Strengths of strategy. Focus on youth. United's emphasis on younger, more mobile, and more versatile players aligns with modern football's demand for speed, pressing, and technical fluency. Versatility and tactical fit. The club's recruitment targets are chosen for their ability to fit into multiple roles and formations, giving United greater tactical flexibility. Long-term vision. The rebuilding project is clearly aimed at creating a sustainable, competitive squad over the next 3 to 5 years, rather than a stopgap solution. Risks. High transfer fees. United's pursuit of high-profile targets like Tonali, Anderson, Rodgers, and Palmer could lead to significant transfer fees, which could strain the club's wage bill and financial sustainability. Competition from rivals. Rival clubs like Manchester City, Chelsea, and Newcastle are also targeting the same players, which could make United's pursuit more difficult. Uncertain player exits. The Ugarte, Tonali swap, and other potential departures are still uncertain, which could leave gaps in key areas if the deals fail. Key factor, Carrick's future, permanent appointment. If Carrick is appointed permanently, it would signal continuity in the club's rebuilding project and a more coherent, long-term strategy. New manager. If a new manager is appointed, United's recruitment strategy could change, with different priorities and preferences in the transfer market. Conclusion. Manchester United's upcoming transfer window is shaping up to be transformative, with a clear focus on modernizing the midfield and deepening the attacking profile. If executed well, these moves could position United as serious contenders domestically and in Europe. However, failure to secure priority targets could leave gaps in key areas, forcing the club to rely on stopgap solutions or riskier projects. So there it is. Manchester United are standing at the edge of a full squad transformation, with Tonali, Anderson, Rodgers, and even Cole Palmer potentially shaping the backbone of a new era. If the board backs the project, signs the right players, and keeps Bruno Fernandes as the heartbeat of the team, you could be looking at a United side that's not just competitive again, but capable of going toe-to-toe with City, Liverpool, and Europe's elite. If they get this window wrong, though, United risks slipping back into the same cycle of hope, hype, and heartbreak. Which way do you think it's going? Drop your verdict in the comments. Will this summer actually change United's future? If you want more tactical breakdowns, realistic transfer simulations, and club policy insight, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell, because when the deals start flying in June, you'll want to be the first to know how United are really being rebuilt.